Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I'm looking at the PSA68 premium microphone arm from InnoGear. This is going to be one of the most straightforward reviews I've ever done just because of how simple and easy everything's been lined out and to install. Looking at what you get inside of the box, you're going to get the arm stand that has a cable management with it. You have the 3/8 to 5/8 adapter pre-installed. You're going to get an extra height riser if you want to use it, and then you get the C-clamp base mount. The max thickness that this can fit is 2.36 inches, so keep that in mind. Make sure you measure out how thick your desk is before purchasing this. For the detachable height riser, this will raise this up 6.3 inches. Each portion of the arm on this is 14 inches, so you get a little over 28 inches total just with that because of the joint. And then you can actually rotate and extend out that microphone arm even more if you wanted to. And this will hold up to 3.5 pounds with that. So you are covered when it comes to these heavier microphones like the Shure SM7B, which is what I'm using. Now this is a scissor arm, so you're going to have springs in here, but this is going to be covered with some metal sheets. Overall, everything for the most part is metal as well, so it feels very quality and not like it's going to easily break or get damaged. Looking at installation, this is one of the simplest processes for a microphone arm that I've had. You literally just put on the C-clamp, tighten that down. It does have a built-in cushion on it, which I like, so you don't have to add that. A lot of times they'll have these where they're separate. I wanted to use the riser just for more positions that I would have available to me, but you don't have to use this if you don't want to. You do have screws here where you just tighten that to make sure that the arm doesn't wobble once it's attached. And then literally I just put the top scissor arm on and then just wanted to test it really quick. But after this, you're good to go with installing the microphone. The one thing I will note here is that when you're looking at an XLR microphone, where you actually adjust the portion that holds the microphone itself, that knob may be in the way of your XLR cable. With the Shure SM7B, you have to actually tilt it forward, then attach your XLR cable to the microphone, and then move it where you need. It's just a tighter squeeze to get it there. That's not going to be for every single XLR because that will be dependent upon where their position is for that input, but do be mindful of that. After I actually got this attached, then I could run the cable inside of the groove where you can hide this. And those are the two little rubber portions that you slide in and out of a groove in order to hide the cable. The whole process here maybe took 4 or 5 minutes to do. The longest part was just getting the microphone screwed into the threading there and then making sure that I had the cable in the orientation that I wanted it to be. But after that, I was good to go. This was, like I said, one of the easiest setups for a microphone arm that I've had to date. Next, let's look at the adjustments that the microphone arm can make. So off of the base, this can rotate 360 degrees in any direction. Just keep in mind your cable may get tied up if you do it like that. In terms of the total horizontal reach that this has, InnoGear says that this will go 32.3 inches. Now, I measured this because I think part of this is going to be dependent upon the angle and the overall height of your microphone. With the Shure SM7B fully extended with a tilt in a direction to extend that height a little bit, it was actually roughly 40 inches. So this can reach pretty far, which is awesome. For the joint portion here though, this will go 180 degrees in the middle. If you're looking at just where the microphone sits, that can actually rotate 270 degrees. And for the vertical height, InnoGear says 36.5 inches, but again, that depends on the microphone and the tilt and all those other things. I actually measured this from the desk all the way to the highest point on that, and it was roughly 42 inches. So I really like all the adjustments that you're going to get with this. You are covered with anything that you may need. And this is even better than some of the really high-end expensive microphone arms that I've used in the past in terms of these adjustments, because there's just a lot that you can do here. You can keep it low profile. You can have it up really high. A lot of times you're going to choose one or the other. Here you get both, which is really nice. The two notes that I would want people to be mindful of here is the one that I mentioned earlier about the XLR cable and how that plugs into the microphone, being close to the turn tension knob for the portion of the arm here that actually holds that microphone. It kind of gets in the way. The other one is if you're using the height riser, your microphone cable just kind of flops out of the end here. You're most likely going to want to use Velcro straps to just tie this down to the riser itself. Outside of the two notes there, I have nothing negative or bad to say about this microphone arm. I think InnoGear has done a phenomenal job, especially considering the price point, which I think is the main draw here. A lot of these microphone arms out there, they may be very, very expensive for a lot of people. Here, this is affordable. It's providing all the same adjustments that you're going to find with other very expensive microphone arms, and even some that those don't provide, while still providing a product that still feels very premium with the material. This doesn't feel like it's going to easily break or scratch or anything like that. This thing just feels quality across the board. So like I said, this is going to be one of the easiest, most straightforward reviews I've ever done, because I think InnoGear has brought an incredibly premium product in with all the adjustments that you're going to need at a very good price point. They've just knocked it out of the park when it comes to this microphone arm. So that's going to wrap this video up. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section. I will make sure to answer that for you there. I will also have a link for this in the description if you want to pick it up. This is frequently on sale as well. So for the normal price, if you're looking, like, it may just pop up on sale if you just wait another week or two. It's just frequently on sale, so the price here is even better than the normal listing price. So that is going to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me, as it helps the channel out. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.